Hey guys, my name is Parth, and in this video presentation, our group including Fahim and Anisha will be discussing and analyzing the Harley Davidson Company case. Harley Davidson is an American company founded in 1903. It is known for producing cruiser, sportster, and touring bikes. Since the start, its main target customer has been white, middle aged motorcycle enthusiasts. The company has been successful in US for more than a century. This case analyzes about the problem faced by Harley-Davidson after the economic recession and with the new policies made by Donald Trump.
Like Parth mentioned earlier, Harley Davidson is famous for its excellent leadership quality since the company has been in the market for over a century, selling their iconic cruisers that are large motorcycles designed to take on sprawling highways for their loyal customers who sees a distinct style in this brand. Harley Davidson's focus is high on its chopper models, due to which their models are limited towards only certain culture and group of market, in which case the population of this style of users is limited. In addition to this, this motorcycle brand generates large portion of its sales in America alone. In other countries, due to the presence of wide alternatives, the sales are insignificant. Therefore, Harley Davidson has a large room to expand its brand globally by introducing higher variety that are more suitable to mass market. In terms of competition, Harley Davidson faces trouble dealing with Japanese motorcycle producers such as Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha, where Harley built its reputation for its premium brand tag, while the Japanese manufacturers focus on producing more reasonably priced models that include both sports and off road bikes. Now, let us analyze the motorcycle industry. With the implementation of the foreign trade policy by Trump administration, this can impact the international expansion, which increases instability for businesses in general. Foreign policies can also impact the income levels of the potential customers, which directly impacts their disposable income levels and further on the sales in the motorcycle industry. One other aspect to consider is that the millennials today are no longer embracing the motorcycle lifestyle since majority of them have families. With the climate change and high growing concerns towards protecting the environment, the motorcycle industry has to develop models with low emission rating in order to increase attractiveness of the customers and to surpass the sustainability policies and further to help balance the ecology. For many years, Harley Davidson's typical customer is portrayed as an unshaven rebel and an outlaw, while no other motorcycle manufacturers enjoys this instant name recognition. But the recession hit Harley harder in comparison to any other motorcycle company. While I was analyzing the case study, I noticed that this brand is forced to shift their attention towards more younger generation of riders since the traditional customer base are usually the white males 45 years or older or aging or declining in number, while the millennials with the taste of motorcycles famously preferred more speedy and sportier models. Fahim is going to talk about the problems that we have identified in this case study.
After carefully analyzing the case, we came up with the problem statement that Harley Davidson's lack of innovation, consumer diversity, and market segmentation has resulted in decline of sales and consumers. The symptoms from the case are targeted customers of Harley Davidson were the baby boomers, specifically targeted to males. The people who are born between the years 1946 and 1964 are categorized as baby boomers. There is a significant decline in the percentage of baby boomers due to aging. To tackle this problem, Harley Davidson needs to shift their customer focus to youngsters and female riders. There's a notable increase in the female riders. Almost 20% of the motorcycle riders in the US are now women. If Harley Davidson understands the needs of this customer base, they will be able to climb up on their sales. The next symptom is that there is a fall in net profit and stock price in the company. Harley Davidson has been relying mostly on domestic sales. To change this, Harley Davidson should expand internationally and obtain more customers. In the year 2016, Harley Davidson has noticed an increase in sales in Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East and Africa, and Canada when compared to the year in 2015. Moreover, according to the statistics, it shows that there was a decline of 3.9% in sales in the US. The last symptom is that the increase in global sales. According to statistics, Harley Davidson has been improving their sales internationally. If the company can expand to international markets by starting new manufacturing units, it will help increase the net sales and net income. Identifying alternative strategies. After the analysis, we've understood that these are the alternative strategies which could help Harley Davidson in the long run. Introduce new and fashionable bikes to attract young people, both male and female, in domestic market. By doing so, Harley Davidson can attract more customers and diversify the target market, mainly because of the fact that the users of Harley Davidson motorcycles were the baby boomers and there's a decline in the target market. Affordable options for lower income to expand market share in domestic and international market. To compete against the competitors, they need to change their prices to make it more reasonable for the youngsters. By shifting their prices from premium to economical, they will be able to gain more and more consumers to buy their motorcycles. Host more group events and promote Harley bike culture in the less developed countries. By showcasing motorcycle rallies and events, they will be able to attract more customers and also reach more customers through the style of marketing. This can increase the awareness of Harley Davidson motorcycle culture and increase sales in developing countries like India and China.
We believe that the strategies that Harley Davidson should use are international market expansion strategy, target market strategy, market segmentation strategy, and brand positioning strategy. As Fahim mentioned, Harley Davidson can follow three different strategies in this scenario. Let us analyze each one of them. The first one is to introduce new bikes to attract young people, both male and female, in domestic market only. In an independent survey, it was found that the young people preferred sports bike over cruiser bikes. This will help the company to overcome the problem of diminishing number of aging customers. But this can also harm the traditional brand image of Harley Davidson. Also, young people tend to switch to another brand frequently, and brand loyalty is generally low. Second is to increase the revenue for the company. Harley Davidson should start pricing their bikes to be economical so that it can attract lower income group. Customers in this segment desire to own a premium motorcycle, but due to their low income and high prices of Harley Davidson bikes, they are unable to do so. This would also help the company to capture the market share and in turn increase the profitability. The downside in following this strategy would be that the existing customers from higher income groups might be affected and not consider Harley Davidson as a premium luxury motorcycle brand. Also, there would be huge investment in development of new, cheaper, and cost-effective motorcycles. Moving on to third one, the company should consider developing international market. It should promote Harley's riding culture in developing nations. This would have a positive impact on potential international customers and can help the company to recover from its current situation. Moving on to evaluations of the strategies, our main criteria to select any strategy would be to have an increase in revenue and profitability. The last section of this PPT are the recommendations for the Harley Davidson. The company should try to establish plants in emerging markets so that it can lower its cost of production and create distribution network in those markets. Also, it should invest in research and development and try to come up with new models. And lastly, it can price its motorcycles in a more cost effective way and make it a bit more affordable. So that's all. Thank you.